me down, pick me up, that's a start. Always poppin', Zan, yeah. My body hurts, can't stand.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cynthia, and if you're new on my channel, welcome here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back again, and I'm happy to have you on my channel. I just wanted to talk about the names I will be giving to my baby. So as you all know, I'm a Nigerian, but I live and work in the UK. Sometimes it's usually very difficult to determine the name you give to your baby when you are coming from a different place and you're living in a very different place where the names are so different, the culture is so different, pronunciation is so different, accent is so different, so like everything is very, very different. So I've been thinking about giving my baby like either English name or my tribal Nigerian Igbo name. So I'll just go ahead and give you guys a little bit of background about the naming system in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, the naming system is quite different from the naming system in the Western countries. So back home in Nigeria, we give names according to meanings. So basically everyone in Nigeria should or must have a name that has a meaning attached to it, unlike the Western world or here where people just answer names based on maybe the movie character they loved, or maybe name of flowers, or maybe name of cities, or something like that. Like back home, you can't just wake up and say you want to answer Lagos, that's the name of city. But here people have names of cities and they want to be called that. It's very different back home in Nigeria. Secondly, in Nigeria, we all do have two names, at least, like minimum of two names. Like everyone do have like a first name and the second name. So back home in Nigeria, your first name could be your tribal name. Like that's the name that your tribe or your part of the country is known for. Like that's your, just basically your tribal name. Then the second name is mostly an English name. So this is mostly seen in people that attend Roman Catholic Church. So back home in Nigeria, we are quite religious, and people have different churches they attend. So mostly people that go to Catholic churches have English name and Igbo name. So the English name is given on the baptism day, and the Igbo name is just given like any day your parents want to give you the name. And in some cultures in Nigeria, you see where grandmom, granddad give a very different name to what the child is being given by the parents. So like me and my siblings, we have like 4 names. So we have our first name given by our mom. So like me, my first name is Oloma. My second name is Cynthia. That's the name I was given on my baptism day. My third name was given by my grandmom, and then I have my last name, which is my like family name, surname. That's how my tribe in Nigeria basically do it. Some people, the grandparents, the grandmom, granddad don't really give names, but mine, they gave to all of us. So my grandmom gave names to all the grandchildren, a different name from what my parents would call me. So that's basically the naming system. That's like a background, like a little background about the naming system in Nigeria. So like my first child, she has 2 names and then her last name. So her first name is Adora, and that has a meaning, and her second name is Eliora, that has a meaning as well. So her first name Adora, Adora. Sorry guys, I'm trying to pronounce it like people here. So back home we should call her Adaora, but here they just call her Adora, so anyone. So her name means daughter of all, like daughter of everyone, loved by all. And then her second name Eliora, that means God is my light. So that's the Hebrew name from the Bible. So I think I will still have to go with this pattern. I'm still gonna give my baby, the one coming now, I'm still gonna give the baby my tribal name, and then an English name, and then the surname. And then my mom is trying to like have this culture of giving a separate name to babies. So like Adora, she gave Adora Adeze. So Adeze is also, it's almost similar to Adora, like it's Ada. So Ada is like a daughter, first daughter, but Adeze means daughter of a king. So like king's daughter, like princess. Ada Eze is a king. So personally, I'll be taking that footstep from where I'm from. So I'll be having to give my kids a name that has a meaning, first of all. Secondly, they have to have a tribal name, they have to have an English name, and then they have to have a surname, and then probably have another name from my mom. The next thing I forgot to say is that back home in Nigeria, we also give names according to what happens, like the situation behind the birth and the pregnancy of the child. The main thing that has been bothering me somehow, sort of, when giving my baby a name, I would like the baby to have like a first name that can be pronounced by everyone, like that is easily pronounceable and can be written by anyone. So back in Nigeria, when you're asked to write your name, this is another background again. So at the end of this video, you guys will know much about Nigerian naming and all of that, so credit for that is to me. So in Nigeria, when you're asked to write your name, maybe in a formal letter or maybe in a statement or like anywhere you're asked to write your name, we start by writing the surname first. So your last name, that's the surname, that's your surname, that comes first. So I want to give all my children, like the baby coming now, I'm planning to give the baby a Nigerian name, like my tribal name from Nigeria. Do you know why I think I have to do this? Why? The reason is I just feel like when you have a child that have a tribal name, once they mention that name, people know where he or she is coming from. I'm just confused. Just tell me in the comment section what you think about having an English name. I mean, guys, don't get me wrong. Definitely, all my children will have an English name because I'm a Christian and I do baptism as well. So I have to take them for baptism. So on the baptism day, you have to choose a name for your baby, and that has to be an English name. That has to be it's advisable to be a saint name, so according to my religion and all of those stuff. So yeah, but what I'm contemplating is having an English name as the first name, or having having the tribal name I will be giving to them as the first name. I know it's quite difficult for people to pronounce names of like different places, like names of people from different cultures, like things like that. But is it okay to have that name as the first name, no matter what? I just feel like people can always pronounce your name no matter what it is if you tell them to pronounce it. However they pronounce it doesn't really matter, but they should be able to pronounce any name. That's what I basically feel. So I think I should be giving my baby a name that has a meaning, and that name should be from my tribe. Do you think I should go ahead and give my baby a first name that is an English name so that it can be easily pronounced by people, or I should just go ahead and do what I want by giving them a tribal name and then risk people pronouncing it in not a very nice way? I do not want them to lose their origin. I do not want them to lose contacts of where they're coming from. That's my aim of giving them my tribal name. That's really why I want them to have my tribal name as their first name. But at the same time, can come with some mispronunciation and people calling it different words. Like that's why I stopped writing my first name as my first name, and I went by writing just Cynthia because I don't really like how people pronounce it. Only few people can pronounce my first name properly. So yeah, I've been all over the place in this video. Hope you do like it, and please don't forget to comment on the comment section about what you think. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.